Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for a college basketball three-pack with Ramon Scott, who's, I'd say, the hottest handicapper in the planet in college hoops the past 14 and a half months as he's seen on. Well, let's put the numbers up. We'll bring Ramon in right now. You can see for yourself 5,859 units of profit for 2023 and 2024 combined. That's all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. We're talking about 14 and about half months, Ramon. It's been some numbers here for you here in college hoops, and coming off again a monster day here on Wednesday.
Yeah, Tony 8-1 in college basketball yesterday here on Tony'sPicks.com, and looking to roll it again here on Thursday. This is the day we've all been waiting for. I mean, there's just no other way around it. Yeah, the NCAA tournament's pretty nice too. We don't want to get to the 16 games next week on the 2 days, but really, when you look at the board, the way it is, the way everything's spaced out, it's one thing to sit here all alone like sports betting Oppenheimer with no friends on a Saturday betting on 140 games, Tony, but this is way more fun on Thursday and Friday, and the games are, to me, a lot more beatable here with the higher volume of, in all the games and all the tournaments. So should be a fun day, and I'll be up all night because that's what I do.
Absolutely, looking forward to this Thursday. Always excitement here on Thursday with these tournaments, and we'll continue on here with the Thursday card. We'll get started here with this one, Pac-12 tournament. We've got UCLA and Oregon going head-to-head here. Oregon 2.5, total 131.
Oh, Pac-12 will miss you, and we got UCLA and Oregon. We just see UCLA back to that defense a little bit here. They're the 5 seed, Oregon's the 4. UCLA held Oregon State to 57 points last night, Tony, 67-57. Oregon got their win 66-65 over Utah. The game at Oregon between these two in late December was 64-59. Well, I guess you didn't have to tune in to know I was going to go under here. I will say this, the game at UCLA did go to 134. Bruins 13-18 to the under this season. I'm going to go under here, Tony. UCLA and Oregon, and both teams get kind of stuck. They're probably in the low 60s here. It could be close, obviously, here with a 2.5-point spread. And one of these teams are going to be out of the Pac-12 tournament anyway here with this one.
All right, Ramon Scott, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. You'll find a link in the description. UCLA and Oregon, he likes it under a total of 131. All right, we'll continue here on our college basketball three-pack, guys. Remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. Find the link in the description to Ramon's handicapper page. Let's continue on. We go to this 7 p.m. Eastern time slot here. We'll be going to the ACC tournament here, a game involving Duke and NC State. So we'll get to it here in just a second here as we go through that 7 o'clock Eastern time slot. It's always a big slate as we continue on here. NC State and Duke going head-to-head. Duke 10.5, total 149.5.
Yeah, Tony, maybe that Carolina loss was the best thing for Duke here coming into this one. They're well rested here coming in. North Carolina State's already needed 2 games just to get here. Wins over Syracuse and Louisville, and the Louisville game wasn't really, it was a won, but early on there was a little bit of Louisville noise a little bit. So just got NC State playing third game, 3 nights. Duke here, I already see a circa up to 11.5. So I'll give the permission to go up a little higher if you need be. I'm going to end up on Duke here over NC State. I thought NC State was fine. They looked great against Syracuse actually yesterday, a little in pocket for me, but not here. I don't think so. I think Duke will look for a big convincing blowout victory, or may just end up getting that because of NC State in the second half. Wobbly legs, Tony. 3 games in 3 nights, and you're playing Duke. I'm going to take Duke and lay double digits.
All right, Ramon Scott, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. NC State and Duke likes Duke here, laying the 10.5. All right, we'll continue here on our NHL rundown. Get Ramon's best bets of the day by clicking the link in the description. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. You'll land on his page. See that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. All right, let's continue on here. On our college basketball rundown, we go to the 9 o'clock Eastern hour here, Conference USA tournament action. We get it. We stop it right here as we got New Mexico State and Western Kentucky going head-to-head. Western Kentucky laying 8, total 147.5.
Yeah, this isn't our usual Aggie team this season. Their record looks to be opposite, pretty much, or even worse than what we expect from the Aggies. So this is probably it for them here, taking on Western Kentucky. New Mexico State was just 4-10 against the spread on the road this season, so we'll see at the neutral site. But 7-12 ATS as an underdog. Western Kentucky went 16-11 against the spread. Western Kentucky does come in with a 4-game losing streak. I'll acknowledge that. Including losses to FIU, who New Mexico State beat FIU, and FIU is not that great, but New Mexico State did beat them 77-70. They also WKU lost to Middle, and Middle's out of the tournament now too. So a little bit tough maybe there, but I just think this New Mexico State team, they've already ended up on some lopsided ends in conference play on the road. This is not your typical New Mexico State team this season. So Western Kentucky, they look pretty decent. I'm going to lay 8 points here as our play here, free play here on the show.
Ramon Scott says in this one, New Mexico State and Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky here laying the 8 points. All right, we got through our 3-pack here from college basketball here for you on Thursday. Ramon, let's take a look over at TonySpitz.com here for action on Thursday. Again, Ramon on fire here in college hoops. The past 2 years here, 2023 and 2024 combined for 5,859 units of profit. All talking over at TonySpitz.com. Verify that by going to Ramon's handicapper page in the link below. All right, Ramon, what do you have going over at the site?
You know, Tony, kind of felt easy, actually. I don't want to overblow it, but, we went 8-1 in college basketball, and I probably could have done a little bit more damage, too, but want to make sure we get the best plays out to you and get ready for the action on Thursday here at Tony'sPicks.com early and often. As soon as you get into the office, as soon as you wake up, get your juice, whatever you do, get the plays. If you want a little bit of assistance from me, take a look over there. Went 10-1 overall yesterday here, fully documented at Tony'sPicks.com. I'm just a handicapper, part of Tony's little network here, and made some picks into the system as we do every day, and I'm on a pretty good roll right now. Top at leaderboards, also a 7-day here at Tony'sPicks.com on that 7-day leaderboard. So check me out over there. I'll have day packages where you use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%, including my college basketball package. I'll load up a 7-pack, get everybody started early, and then I'll come in with another pack of action here because we're going to be having a lot of plays tomorrow on a card like this, Tony. This is a day that I wait for to pounce on and make a bunch of units for me, for the website, for the subscribers and all that. This is how that works. And we take advantage of the most important days of the season, and this is one of them. Yeah, there are big games coming up this weekend, the tournament's coming up. This is the day right here. I cannot emphasize enough. This Thursday, with all these major conferences playing 4 games, all spaced out perfectly, just makes for a great gambling day. So check me out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Maybe pick up that 3-day all sports pass that Tony's showing you there on the screen. Get Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, where you have a lot of tournament action, including semifinals. There, so it was still a big day, and we got the other sports as well, and I'll be playing NBA and NHL as well. Swept the board in the NBA tonight as well. So check me out, please, at Tony'sPicks.com. If you're doing fine, no problem, Tony, but if you're ever looking for to maybe get on board with a paid handicapper who's running hot and in his best sport, we got a lot of great handicappers, Tony, on the site. Some specialize in other sports. Take a look at our handicapper leaderboard. You'll see what great sports they do in hockey, in pro basketball. We have those cappers. When it comes to college basketball, I'm your man. This is the day. Check me out at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. You got to vote for Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the record here, 5,859 units of profit. College hoops for 2023 and 2024 combined, all talking over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can verify that by clicking the link in the description and land on Ramon's handicap page, which will document all his records. See every pick that he's released here over on our pick history page at the bottom of Ramon's page. So go ahead and get signed up. Long-term passes, your best value there, especially now with all these sports overlapping. Of course, minor than 1 month pass will get you the entire NCAAB tournament with all the conference tournament action as well as an IT and all the minor tournaments in there as well. Don't forget the NBA in there as well, NHL, and of course 2 weeks of baseball, a little more than 2 weeks of baseball with the U.S. opening a day on March 28th. Of course, the Korean Series 20th and 21st. So no better time than right now to get on board with that 1 month pass. I think it's back to with the way Ramon's running. That's what you want to get, that 1 month pass, and we'll save you some money here when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description. That'll take you right to his page, and go ahead and get signed up. Reminder, you guys, make sure you like and subscribe, because Ramon also produced a 3-pack from NBA as well as NHL, so look for that. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.